Well, Alan, first things first, if we can just get some clarification on Scott Allan's future here at Hibs. A lot's been spoken about, there's been so much speculation. It's culminated in that bid from Rangers, which the club has subsequently turned down. What's your take on the whole scenario?
Well, we have had an offer in for him, which has been flatly rejected, and our stance, and it's one that we are all in agreement with, myself, the board, is that Scott Allan's not for sale.
How important is it for us to safeguard our interests and protect our best players and keep them here at the football club moving forward?
Well, I think it's vital that this is not. People can look at it how they want, but we said all along that we want to build a team, and we want a team that the fans are proud of on the pitch. And in all my time in football, you don't sell your best players, and I think the fans respect that. I think they deserve that, and it's important that they keep buying into what we're doing, because if they keep doing that, it means that we can keep bringing in better players to the football club, and not be in a position where we have to get rid of them. Scott Allan is a vital member of my team. He's going to be a big part in something that we want to achieve this season, and that is promotion if we can. And as far as I'm concerned, that is it.
Well, away from that distraction, the focus now is obviously on our first competitive match of the new season, the Petrofac Training Cup first round tie against Rangers at Easter Road. I spoke to you when the draw was made, and I think you were disbelief at first, wasn't it, that it was happening again? Yeah. But what's your take now on the game ahead?
Well, it's a fantastic tie. It's potentially the two biggest teams in the draw that have come against each other. There's obviously a lot of other big teams in there, but this is the one that has caught everybody's imagination, and rightly so. It's our first competitive game on Saturday, and it's a great game to start. It's two teams that will play football. It'll be competitive, and it'll be a great start for us.
To what extent do you feel it will be a barometer as well for you to measure just how far you've progressed as a manager over the past year, and the team as a whole, as a group? Well,
I think most importantly, it's always about the team. We have progressed. I firmly believe that we are in a much better position than what we were this time last year, and Saturday is not a barometer of where we are. It's just another game in our build up to our first league game. It's a competitive game, so therefore we want to win it. We've had a couple of friendly games which have been for fitness. This is real. We treat it with all the respect that it deserves. It's a cup competition, and because of that, we're at home and all. We're at home, and it's a big game against Rangers, and it's one that we're all looking forward to.